You're just using me for sex. And you've never really loved me. You just love what I represent.
Cool, slick, big dick. Bag full of tricks, you get your kicks and I'm out the door. Now I know the true meaning of hormones exploding, loading question on top of question. Man, do I feel cheap as you heap mounds and mounds of guilt. My ego wilts, tilting left, right, then jam in the middle. Twiddle dee, twiddle dumb. Some friends you are with your own personal tar, baby love slave. Got it made in the shade, so cool. You wear Ray-Bans when we do it. Caught up in the myth, is it live or is it Memorex? More sex, more sex, more sex, more sex.
You're just using me for sex. He says, I mean, there will be having sex. And he says it, so we have to stop having sex so we can talk about using each other for sex. And I say, look, I am not now, nor have I ever used you for sex. Why do you think that? What have I done? What's wrong with you?
Put your Tinkerbell spell on me, now I can't see straight. Semi-date raped, even put me on videotape so your girlfriends could see. Sting like the queen bee, and the shit wasn't free either. I must be desperate cause you look like the beaver. And my Eldridge Cleaver attitude mixed with your Sid Vicious mood caused some real lewd shit to go down. Frowned, moaned, didn't realize I was getting boned and sexually stoned to a pulp. Past the big go, my throat is dry. And why was I mesmerized by your pearl gray eyes, pasty white thighs, sighed and cried of I've lied again. And when will you stop losing me, confusing me, abusing me, and using me for sex?
And he'll say,
I'm just a poor black man in a wicked white world trying to keep my dick hard.
well, you're doing a pretty good job of that. And he'll say,